The New Frontier, Maturity. January 28, 2017. We are asked now to remember that whatever has come before, has been an immense learning for the whole of humanity, that if one does not honor the highest within oneself, that infinite oneness with the divine, that one then will self-sabotage in some way, and end up sinking ever further into the seas of forgetfulness, as one has severed that intimate connection to the divine. Within the subconscious programming of humankind, lies the fear of abandonment, the infinite pain of separation from the divine, which was caused by the humanity's own choice to go against the divine laws, and then to willfully create outside of these laws. With it then creating chaos and self-destruction, unceasing wars, and with it, a deep mistrust of each other, and even a mistrust of the divine and its intentions. The shift now is coming from deep within every single soul, for when the soul has reconnected with its highest truth and with the divine, all feelings of separation and alienation are resolved. When the soul has fully reopened the higher transmitter channels to the divine, and is firmly able to anchor in the soul's highest mission into planet Earth, it has a ripple effect on the rest of humanity, whether the soul is conscious of this or not. When the soul has stepped into full maturity and therefore taken full responsibility for all his or her actions, or inactions, it will not and cannot blame anyone or anything anymore for its circumstances, nor the way he or she lives their lives. It is maturity which knows that the universal laws of cause and effect means that every single act has a ripple effect, and every single moment of inaction has ripple effects too. Whatever one puts out there, returns, whether in blessings or in whatever negative energy one put out there in the first place. Indeed, one lives the life one creates inside oneself. Maturity takes full responsibility for every single word it speaks, for it knows that words create too, and sends out ripple effects. The energy which is poured through the mouth and vocal cords can pollute or lift and inspire. The tongue can be used as a sword to cut down and kill, as much as it can be used to spread love, joy, laughter, and good, positive vibes. The choice is yours. Maturity is in charge of its thoughts and its thinking. It knows that whatever is churning inside will manifest in chaos outside, for thoughts manifest almost instantly now. Maturity takes responsibility for its own inner well-being, and therefore does not look outside itself for validation, worth, for its very existence. It knows that all the answers lie deep within himself or herself, and therefore it is fully reconnected inside to the divine, and seeks the highest guidance, insight, and wisdom which is greater and more profound than anything it can know or foresee. Maturity seeks ever the highest pathways of love, light and service. It can do and be no other than pure love, with the purest intent to serve the divine and its sole purpose and mission, from the depths of its heart, soul, and being. It does not wait for approval of others, it only ever seeks to serve in the highest possible way, for the highest good of all. Maturity ever seeks the roads less traveled, the highest pathways of the soul, and therefore that which serves its highest soul growth and purpose. It knows that the true master must be willing and can walk the path alone if need be, for true mastery does not need the applause of others, nor the adoration of the masses, for it knows its fickleness and how all can change in one single eye-wink, and therefore knows that the loftiest empires have come and gone, and what is here today will be lost in the memory of tomorrow. Maturity has been called a fool by others, but maturity would rather be called a fool than succumb to what is not the highest truth for its soul, and therefore will not compromise his or her truth for anyone or anything. Even during the greatest challenges, maturity will stand firmly anchored in its highest truth and integrity and refuse to become less than what he or she is, and the work he/she has come in to do. Maturity is not scared to explore beyond the norm, beyond what seems humanly possible nor impossible, and it loves to delve ever deeper into the unknown, the mystery, the depths of the secrets which the cosmos holds. For maturity knows that there is so much more to life than meets the eye, and that the greatest and most important frontiers which the human beings now need to conquer, lie in what cannot be seen, nor measured, nor taped, nor held, nor framed into two narrow boxes of thinking. It knows that the soul can stretch where the mind boggles and goes into overdrive. Maturity has stepped fully into the soul's all-knowing, all-seeing, all-being eyes, and it can see way beyond, and it stretches itself into the boundless, the endless, and allows itself to be stretched even more, and to dissolve if need be, into nothingness, where all which is under the central sun is known. Such a seeker now seeking the truth, and only the truth, the utmost of truth, that is, it cannot allow itself to be other than the truth of its highest soul self and that of its infinite eternal connection to the divine. Channeled by Judith Crusoe. JudithCrusoe.com